Hello, I'm Jonathan Granoff. I'm the president of the Global Security Institute, and I have the privilege of participating in a great endeavor that Newark, New Jersey is hosting, the World Summit on Peace Education. Newark is gathering Nobel Peace Laureates, activists, people who care, youth, students, to focus on encouraging, investigating, and being peace. Peace is one of the great birthrights of being human. I believe that peace is not a static state, it's dynamic. It takes place and grows in the interaction between our activity in the world of change, informed by the inner treasure that we find within the heart and within our soul. The first step is to have that intention. Have that intention to find and be peace. And to put time aside, silent, quiet, humble time within yourself. I'm not the first person to have discovered that if you take that time for contemplative and reflection and meditation within, you will find that within your heart is a great treasure of tranquility. The next thing is, if you try to bring that into action, you'll find that there are laws that govern how it's nurtured, how it grows. It's been perennially described throughout all cultures and civilizations as the golden rule. I think the golden rule does more than simply prescribe how we should be, it describes how things really are. If you treat others with love and kindness and compassion, you will have kindness and compassion within yourself. If you treat others with hostility, with arrogance, you will find within yourself chaos and dis-ease. It's so valuable to focus on bringing peace to our daily lives, to our family, to our community, to our nation, and through our nation to the world. Nations actually also bring stability when they focus on the golden rule. I mean, after World War I, the vanquished were punished with reparations that led to the chaos of World War II. After World War II, the generosity and caring of the Marshall Plan led to greater stability and trading partners. So treating other nations as we would want to be treated benefited everybody. In my opinion, the greatest affront to that principle of equity and the golden rule amongst nations is the clinging to the threat of use of nuclear weapons by a handful of states. There are over 22,000 of these horrible devices in the world, most of them many times greater than the destructive capacity of that which fell on Hiroshima. Now, imagine if the Biological Weapons Convention, which bans all countries from having biological weapons, said that no country can use smallpox or polio as a weapon, but will have 9 countries be able to threaten to use the plague as a weapon to ensure peace and stability in the world. We would say that's absurd. And the reason is we would see its intrinsic inequity, and we know that inequity breeds instability. It's time we called for a universal, legal, verifiable, enforceable ban of nuclear weapons. Nuclear weapons are unworthy of civilization. They don't express our values. I also don't think that spending in excess of $1.5 trillion in the pursuit of security expresses our human values. A mere less than 10% of that could solve the greatest moral affront of modern times, which is the fact that half of the human family is living on less than $2 a day. That could be solved. We have the technical means to do that, to end poverty, to end hunger. We need to have people who see that bringing peace, bringing love, bringing justice, acting with compassion is of supreme value to themselves. The gift of peace begins as an inside job, but when it's brought into action, it resonates like a beautiful note in an orchestral chord. And that chord can bring harmony to our lives and to the world. It's my hope, it's my prayer that you and I can be that note of peace. Thank you very much.